Named after the Meuse River in Belgium, where the first fossil specimens were discovered, and dwelled in what would soon become the North Atlantic Ocean, the Mosasaurus was an enormous aquatic lizard of the late Cretaceous. Mosasaurus lived near the surface of the water, since it breathed air much like modern-day whales. They were carnivorous, feeding on whatever edible animals were unfortunate enough to cross their path. Most likely fish, plesiosaurs, and even other mosasaurs. The largest of the mosasaur species could grow to over 50 feet long. It was an aquatic reptile, not a fish, as evidenced by its two sets of fins. Early paleontologists initially suspected that the Mosasaurus was some kind of an ancient crocodile or monitor lizard, but eventually it became clear that it was a different species altogether, unrelated to any modern-day animal. Swimming with a barrel-like trunk for its midsection and a long, powerful tail, also with this animal came with a streamlined skull, bristling with teeth. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at something a little different from some of my other reviews. Here is a legit Mosasaurus tooth. Now, I own a variety of different fossils, from plants to even a real megalodon tooth, which I think deserves a video of its own. But I haven't owned a fossil of an animal quite like this. Now, before I take a look at this artifact, I would like to mention that this tooth was acquired at minimuseum.com. It's a really nice website and a pretty easy and somewhat affordable way to acquire fossils such as this. I will of course provide a link in the description to their website if you are in fact interested in making a purchase from them. So alright, let's go ahead and take a closer look. So alright guys, as you can see, it is inside of this case, safe and sound. The case is actually made in the USA, which is pretty cool. There's these two little pins in the side, which I'm going to pull out. I need to be incredibly careful with this tooth because it is incredibly old. It is in fact ancient, so I need to be incredibly careful with it. See if I can pop the lid off. Here's a little card which gives some information about the Mosasaurus if you want to pause the video and read that. So, alright, that's pretty cool. And now for the Mosasaurus tooth itself. I need to be incredibly careful. See if I can zoom up on those details. It's actually quite heavy. It's much more heavy than I expected. It is in fact a fossil, so it's pretty much a rock. There's kind of the inside of it. There's some really nice detail on this tooth. It's so cool that I'm actually holding a fossil from my most favorite marine reptile. It's really cool. You can see where the tooth got blunt over time, where it isn't sharp anymore. I assume this tooth probably fell out of the animal because mosasaurs, like sharks do today, they regrow their teeth. So their old ones fall out over time and they grow new ones. So this one probably fell out of a mosasaur. Some very, very cool. I definitely like this. They've definitely polished it and cleaned it up, and there's a little bit of the remnants of whatever they used to clean it up. Really nice detail on this. This is so cool. Again, it's a lot heavier than I expected. Take a look at the very inside. It is incredibly fragile. If you drop this, it would probably crumble. Now, some of the fossils that are on Mini Museum's website, I do not recommend taking out. They have part of a T-Rex vertebrae. That would definitely crumble in your hands if you held it in the wrong way. Teeth are in fact a little different. They're a little bit more hard than bones. Let the camera focus again. I don't know what's going on with my camera today. There we go. Yeah, this is really cool. I definitely want to take a look at my megalodon tooth. This is really nice. Definitely a big shout out to my parents who were able to get me this for Christmas. This was definitely a really nice surprise. Unfortunately, it did come a little late in the mail. It takes a few weeks for these things to ship out, and it actually came this morning, which is the day after Christmas. So overall, this is a really nice tooth. I'll definitely upload some pretty detailed pictures up on my Instagram account if you want to check that out. I'll try to do that after this review. The tooth isn't serrated. I don't know if this is on the jaw or on the top of the jaw. I don't know where this tooth was located on the animal, but it's definitely cool nonetheless. It is decently sized, and I don't know what species of Mosasaurus this was from, since there are quite in fact a variety of different species of Mosasaurs. But this is just really cool. I definitely want to be purchasing more fossils. I think they're a lot cooler than dinosaur figures. And it'd be really cool to own part of that, like a T-Rex bone fragment. You know, that's really cool. Well, alright guys, this has been my look at a real Mosasaur tooth. I definitely want to be doing more reviews like this in the future, and again, I definitely want to take a look at the Megalodon tooth. I definitely want to be reviewing that on the channel. This has been the Dinosaur Discovery. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of any future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.